onto this computer. Awesome. All right, it's our third annual costume party to benefit all of humanity and Planned Parenthood, which is also trying to benefit all of humanity. All right, I love us. We'll open with an Om. Inhale. Om. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, arms straight. Exhale, plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Next inhale. Make your way forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale up. Samastatihi. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, arms straight. Exhale, plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Next inhale, walk or jump. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Hands touch. Samastatihi. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, arms straight. Exhale, plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. No need for the heater today. Since the costumes are made out of, I don't know what, heat itself. I hope Mulabandha is on. Next inhale, walk or jump. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up. Samastati. Yekam. Dwe. Trini. Chatwari. Pancha. Shat. Drishti is your belly button. Next inhale, walk or jump. Oh, yeah. Supta. Ashto. Nahawa. Desha. Yekam. Dwe. Trini. Chatwari. Pancha. Shat. Supta, Ashto, Nawa, Desha. Surya Namaskar, Ekam, Dwe, Trini, Chatwari, Pancha, Shat. Supta, right foot. Ashto, Nawa, Desha. Ye Kadasha, left foot. Wadasha, plank. Triodasha, up dog. Chaturdasha, down dog. Panchadasha, forward. Shodasha, fold. Sapaptasha. And Ashtadasha. Yekam. Dwe. Trini. Chatwari. Pancha. Shat. Supta. Ashto. Nawa. Desha. Ye Kadasha, left foot. Dwadasha, plank. Triodasha. Chaturdasha. Panchadasha. Shodasha. Sapaptasha. Ashtadasha. Yekam. Last one. Dwe. Trini. Chatwari. Pancha. Shat. Supta. Ashto. Nawa. Desha. Ye Kadasha, left foot. Sorry. Dwadasha, down. Triodasha. Chaturdasha. Panchadasha. Shodasha. Sapaptasha. Ashtadasha. It's an inhale, open the feet. Exhale, take the toes. Parangustasana. On an exhale, hands under the feet. I don't know if I should do both feet at the same time. Parahastasana. It's your own inhale, arms come straight. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, come up. Samastatihi. It's an inhale, open for triangle. Exhale, down. Utthita Trikonasana. It's an inhale up and over. Exhale, second side. Left foot. Utthita Trikonasana. It's an inhale up and over. Parivritta Trikonasana. It's an exhale, look down. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, side two, Parivritta Trikonasana. This must be what it feels like to be just starting yoga. I mean, I am just starting. It's an inhale up. Exhale, Samastatihi. Inhale, open, extended side angle, Parivritta Parsvakonasana. Inhale up, exhale, second side. It isn't really Parivritti, it's really Utthita. Utthita Parsvakonasana. Now it's Parivritti. Inhale up, exhale across. It's an inhale up. Exhale, second side, Parivrtta, Parsvakonasana. It's an inhale up. Exhale, Samastatihi. Nice, good idea. Inhale to open, hands are on the hips. Exhale down, hands are on the floor. Prasarita, Padottanasana A. Sway your back if you want to. Exhale, fold. It's an inhale, arms straight. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, come up. Exhale, look forward. Inhale, arms open. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Prasarita, Padottanasana B. Next inhale, come on up, look up. Exhale, look forward. Inhale, arms open. Exhale, hands interlace. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold over. It's an inhale up, hands move to the hips, look forward. Inhale again right there, exhale, take the toes. Prasarita, Padottanasana A, B, C, D. You know, even with everything I have going on right now, like my modifications are in almost every part of my body, my breath is still so happy. It's an inhale, arms straight. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, come up. Exhale, Samastatihi. Hands up the back in prayer. Inhale, open. Exhale, head toward the right leg. It's an inhale up. Exhale, side two. Parsvakonasana. Next inhale up and open. Exhale, Samastatihi. It's an inhale, pick up the right big toe. Exhale, head to the leg. Inhale, head up. Exhale, leg open. Utthita Hasta Parangustasana. Then inhale, leg forward. Exhale, touch. Inhale, head up. Exhale, leg floats. Exhale, foot down. Inhale, second leg up. Exhale, touch. It's an inhale, head up. Exhale, leg open. Inhale, leg forward. Exhale, leg floats. Exhale, foot down. Ardha Baddha Padmottanasana. Inhale, lift up that right foot, half lotus. Exhale, lower down. It's your own inhale to stand up. Exhale, feet together. Side two. Inhale, lift up the leg. Exhale, lower down if you want to. It's an inhale up. Exhale, feet together. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, arms straight. Exhale, plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, come forward, Utkatasana. Then exhale down. Inhale, arms straight. Exhale, plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, Virabhadrasana A. Up and over, A second side. Virabhadrasana B. Up and over. Virabhadrasana B, second side. It's an exhale down. Nice. Vinyasa. Nice, Andy. Oh, cute, Gina, you still have your hat on. Sarah, you still have on that hot outfit.
It's so hot.
Nice. Through jump, Dandasana. Amelia, every time I'm in Dandasana, I'm like, oh, look, our toes match. Not today. Oh yeah, you have on pumpkin socks. They kind of match. It's an exhale down. First two fingers, take the big toes. Inhale, arch. Exhale, fold. Paschimottanasana A. It's an exhale, switch the hand grab. Inhale, arch. Exhale, fold. Paschimottanasana B. Nice, Maria. Maria, I hope someday I get to practice in your body. It's an exhale, switch the hand grab. Inhale, arch. Exhale, fold again. It's an inhale, arch. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, jump back. Vinyasa, through jump, Purvottanasana. It's an exhale, sit down, inhale, lift up, exhale, jump back. Plank, up dog, down dog. Ardha Baddha Padma Paschimottanasana. Ruben, do you still have your mustache on? No. Take 5 of your own breaths. Then it's an inhale, arch. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up. You can take a vinyasa or trade sides. It's an inhale, arch. Exhale, release. Take a vinyasa. If it's possible. Trianda Mukha Ekapada Paschimottanasana. Right knee folds. Nice, Marga. It's an inhale, arch. Exhale, release. Vinyasa. Or trade sides. Next inhale, arch. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, jump back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale through jump. Janushasana A. Right foot in against the left thigh. Next inhale, arch. Nice. Nice. Exhale, release. Vinyasa. That was amazing, Wonder Woman. Lado dos. Janushasana A. Yes. Wonder Woman is flying. Nice, Kathy. Nice forward bend. Maria, you are so funny. It's an inhale, arch. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, jump back. Plank, up dog, down dog, through jump. Janushasana B. Sitting on the right heel. Maria, you probably saw me like Wednesday or Thursday and you were like, oh, two ponytails on top of the head, all kind of wiggled up into a mess. Yeah, that'll be the hairstyle for the whole week. Because it's true. And because you know me so well. It's an inhale, arch. Exhale, release. Vinyasa if you'd like it. Janushasana B, second side. Nice, Maura. You guys, Maura just had a birthday. So it's basically, you know, 2 more weeks of birthday celebration. My mom said that after you're 60, you get a whole month. Then, so my parents have these like seasons, you know, and also just so you guys know, I didn't mute everyone, so you might not be muted. But my parents have these seasons. Go ahead, inhale, arch, exhale, release. Vinyasa. It started out because my dad is an avid hunter. And so my mom is also was an avid hunter. Now she's like, whatever. And but for a while she was. Anyway, so there's like, you know, deer season, quail season, pheasant season, duck season, goose season. There's all these seasons that I grew up with as a kid. And one year, actually, I was thinking about this. We're at Janu Shasasana C. One year, I dressed up as a hunter. I think I was in 2nd grade. And I dressed up as a hunter. I was all in camouflage. I had on a camouflage hat. I had a fake gun. And I put a pillow in my stomach to have a little pot belly like my grandpa. And I went to school and people are like, what are you? And I was like, I'm a hunter. And people were like, oh. And I thought, oh. I was very surprised that not everyone knew what I was and not everyone scheduled their whole life around hunting seasons. But anyway, okay, so now my parents are older. So now there's all those seasons. And then right at the end of goose season starts birthday month. And now they just call it birthday season because my mom said, okay, so when you're 60, you get a whole month. And once you turn 80, every single year you get to add on one more day. So now she's going to be 82 in January. So she's going to have all of January and then the first 2 days of February. And she and my dad, hunting season is over. Thank God for her. Go ahead, take a vinyasa. She and my dad do something special for birthday. It used to be birthday week, then it was birthday 2 weeks, and then it was birthday month. They do something special every single day. And now she's stretching it into February. It is hilarious. We're on Marichasana A. And then after birthday season is appointment season. So my mom and dad schedule all of their medical appointments in the spring so it doesn't interfere with any of their fun. And I think that is hilarious. They pretty much spend like March taking care of anything that has to be taken care of. And they've both like had cataract surgery. They've both, you know, they've had some things. Anyway, they go to the dentist, they go to the eye doctor. They are so ridiculous because they don't want it to interfere with summer or pretty much anything else. Go ahead, vinyasa, second side. I'm like, why was I talking about that? Oh yeah, Maura's birthday. Maura, I think you only get 2 weeks at this point. Marichasana A. Nice getting that leg behind the witch hat. Oh my goodness. It's an inhale, arch. Exhale, release. One time when I was a little kid, I was probably like 5. Maybe I was 5. My mom was like, here, draw on this pumpkin and then we'll get your dad to carve it. And I drew on this pumpkin, I drew like 50 teeth. And do you know how hard it is to carve teeth into a pumpkin? Look, like I didn't know as a kid because they didn't let me carve it. So anyway, I drew all these teeth on this pumpkin. And I remember like my dad, every once in a while, the knife would slip and he would mess up one of the teeth. I can't believe he carved any teeth on a pumpkin, let alone how many I drew on. And I remember like 2 of them got cut off and I cried. If I only knew how I was practicing for disappointment. So funny. Now I'm like, I don't care. No teeth. Okay, so the reason I told you that is because my mom and dad right now are in northeastern Oregon hunting. My dad's hunting elk. And when he and this dude go hunting elk on this dude's ranch, and this guy, he's like 89, my dad's 81, and they're out there like tromping around. Well, they leave the ranch care to my mom and Carolyn. So my mom and Carolyn go out and they like feed all the cows on their ATVs. My mom is 81 and she's riding an ATV around feeding cows. And Carolyn's older than her. And there's 2 horses, and every year they like groom them and comb out their manes and tails, and you know, cut their hair for the winter, and their manes and tails, not their fur. So they took care of the horses yesterday, and I got some pictures, and they always carve pumpkins. So my mom carved this pumpkin that had 2 triangle eyes, a triangle nose, and a big smile. And I called her because she texted it to me when I was available. Okay, I think we're on Mary Chiasson C first side. I called her and she was like, oh, I don't have very good cell reception. And I was like, that's okay, Mom. I just called to say hi and hear your voice. I love you. She's like, I love you. I said, your pumpkin was so classic. And she goes, I was going for that. And I said, you totally nailed it. That's such a classic pumpkin. And she said, well, it did have 1 tooth, but I cut it off on accident. I was dying. I was like, 1 tooth. Remember that pumpkin with like 50 teeth? Anyway, her pumpkin honestly looked better without a tooth. So yoga and roller skates, I'll go ahead and give you my review, even though I'm not finished. You know how you use your feet in yoga? Yeah, that's not really possible. You know how like you guys can all bend your ankle? Like in Warrior, you know how your ankle bends to make that foot flat and secure and everything is beautiful? No, not happening. Anyway, okay, so what roller skates were really good for was up dog, because I would bend my knees and the weight of the roller skates would come up over my bum, and it felt really delicious. And they were also really good for the standing forward bends. And honestly, I was surprised big toe posture was like great. Mary Chiasson D. And I took my toe stops off. I would highly recommend leaving your toe stops on. I don't usually use toe stops, but they would have helped me do down dog. And maybe don't lace up around the ankles, because what you need is 0 ankle support. Mary Chiasson D side 1, Mary Chiasson D side 2. Feel like maybe I should post this and, you know, give people a heads up on the toe stop thing and the ankle thing. Oh, I love Halloween. Hey, boat posture. Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman. Navasana. Kathy, you're doing boat today? That's amazing. Oh. Ujjapadasana. Yes, yes, yes. That's it, Maria. That's it. Ruben, 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 Ruben. Nice, Marga. Marga, I can't believe you came as a yogi. Kurmasana. Supta Kurmasana. Vinyasa. Garbha Pindasana. Urdhva Kukatasana. Vinyasa. Baddha Konasana. Nice jump back. Oh, hi, Wonder Woman. Baddha Konasana A, Baddha Konasana B. Nice crocodile. Nice. Kathy, you're doing that better than you've ever done it in your whole life. Not that that matters. It might matter a little bit just because of the name. Nice, Kate. Vinyasa Upavishta. Upavishta A. That definitely feels like the best posture in roller skates so far. Upavishta Konasana B. Supta Konasana. It's an inhale up. Exhale, land. Vinyasa. Oh my gosh. Through jump. Lie down onto your back. It's an inhale, pick up your right foot. Supta Padangustasana. Exhale, head to the leg. It's an inhale, head down. Exhale, leg open. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, touch. Inhale, head down. Exhale, leg down. Second side. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, head to the leg. Inhale, head down. Exhale, leg open. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, touch. Inhale, head down. Exhale, leg down. Vinyasa to Ubaya Padangustasana. Roll over, touch the toes behind the head, roll up. Urdhva Mukha Paschimottanasana. Setubandhasana. And then back bend. Urdhva Dhanurasana. Oh. Nice. Nice back bends. Beautiful. Nice. Last night when I decided to add roller skates to this costume, I was so excited. And right now my feet are like, let me out. I don't know if it's my feet. It might just be my brain. I literally never pointed my feet the whole entire practice. My feet have been in the same position the whole entire practice. That's probably gonna like switch up how my naughties are firing today. Shoulder stand sequence. Nice, Sarah. Shoulder stand sequence as you know it or prefer it to be, and then headstand. Amelia, your skirt looks so cute. Nice. Nice, Maura. I just took off my headpiece so that I can see. So I just flipped open Living with the Himalayan Masters by Swami Rama. And I flipped open to page 313. It's the beginning of a new chapter, and it says, the mind is a reservoir for numerous powers. By utilizing the resources which are hidden within it, one can attain any height of success in the world. If the mind is trained, made one-pointed and inward, it also has the power to penetrate into the deeper levels of our being. It is the finest instrument that a human being can ever have. The first story is called Lessons on the Sands. And I've read the whole book, so I'm sure I've read this, but I don't remember this one. If you look at someone with full attention by focusing your conscious mind, you can immediately influence them. The Swami taught me this when I was young. His name was Chakravarti. He was one of the most eminent mathematicians of India and the author of the book Chakravarti's Mathematics. Later, he renounced the world and became a Swami. He was a student of my master. He contended that gaze, trataka, is very powerful. It's a very powerful tool for influencing anything external and strengthening concentration. When the mind is focused externally on some object, it is called gaze. When it is focused internally, it is called concentration. The power of a focused mind is immense. There are various methods of gazing, each which gives a different power to the human mind. One may gaze at the space between the two eyebrows, the bridge between the two nostrils, a candle light in a dark room, the early morning sun, or the moon. Oh my gosh, Sprinkle, you look amazing. Sprinkle, good dog. I like your costume. But certain precautions must be observed or one can injure oneself both physically and mentally. Thought power is known all over the world. One-pointed mind can do wonders. When we direct it toward worldly gains, we are caught in the whirlpool of selfish desires. Many on the path become victims of the temptations of acquiring siddhis, or powers, forgetting their real goal of attaining serenity, tranquility, and self-realization. I would so much rather try to gain serenity, tranquility, and self-realization than any of the other stuff. All of the other stuff seems much more difficult. Maybe I have it backwards. I mean, it seems like I might have it backwards, but it doesn't feel that way. One day the Swami said to me, "Today I'm going to show you something. Go to the court and find a person who is being persecuted unjustly." So I asked one of the lawyers, "Can you tell me of anyone who is being tried unjustly in this court?" He said, "Yes, I have just such a case." I went back and the Swami said, "Okay, this man will be acquitted, and I will now tell you word for word the judgment that will be handed down." He dictated the judgment to me, although he was not a lawyer. He said, "I have made 3 mistakes purposefully. The judge will be exactly like my dictation and will have these 3 mistakes." I typed up his dictation. When the judgment was later handed down, every word, comma, and period were exactly the same as what had been dictated to me. He said, "Compare my dictation with the judgment and you will find the same 2 commas and 1 period are missing." The dictation perfectly matched the judgment. I said, "Swamiji, you can change the course of the world." He said, "I don't claim to do that. That is not my purpose. I am demonstrating this so that you can understand how a person can influence the mind of another from any part of the world if it is for a good reason. Helping others is possible from a distance. I asked him to give me the secret of his power. He said, I will give you the secret, but you won't want to practice it. I did practice the method for some time, and it helped me, but later I discontinued it because it was distracting and time-consuming. The Swami was very kind and also taught me philosophy through mathematics. Every digit was explained with verses from the Upanishads. From 0 to 100, he explained the philosophical meaning of the science of mathematics. Mathematics has the digit 1. All other things are multiples of the same 1. Similarly, there is only one absolute reality, and all the names and forms of the universe are multiple manifestations of that one. Drawing lines in the sand of the Gangas with his staff, he made a triangle and taught me how life should be an equilateral triangle. The angle of the body, the angle of the internal status, and the angle of the external world make up the equilateral triangle of life. As all numbers are the outcome of a point which cannot be measured, similarly, this whole universe has come out of an unmeasurable void. Life, like a wheel, which he compared to a circle or 0, this circle is an expansion of the point. He used another analogy. There are 2 points called death and birth. From life, here is a line between the 2. The unknown part of life is an infinite line. My repulsion toward the study of mathematics was dispelled. After that, I began studying mathematics with considerable interest. I learned that mathematics is a positive science, which is the very basis of all sciences, but it itself is based on the exact science of Shankaya philosophy. Shankaya philosophy is the most ancient philosophy for knowing the body, its components, and various functions of the mind. Yoga is a practical science which leads one to supraconsciousness. Through understanding Shankaya, all philosophical questions arising in the mind were solved easily, and then I understood the scriptures properly. The last day of his teaching was enchanting. He said, now make a 0 first, then put 1 afterwards, 0, 1. Every 0 has a value if the 1 is put first, but 0 has no value if the 1 is not put first. All the things in the world are like zeros, and without being conscious of the one reality, they have no value at all. When we remember the one reality, then life becomes worthwhile. Otherwise, it is burdensome. The Swami left for deep Himalayas, and I never met him again. I am grateful to those teachers who spent their valuable time teaching me. So here's the part I thought was interesting. The angle of the body, the internal states, and the angle of the external world make up the equilateral triangle. Oh, the mustache is back. Nice, Ruben. Does anyone want to share anything? Look how good I'm behaving lying down there in Shavasana. That's the most well-behaved I've ever been in a yoga practice.
I love that part about the zeros and the ones, because like I have a computer science background.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that totally makes sense.
I know, that's what when I saw it typed, I was like, oh, this is just like, you know, the whole computer thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that was great. And what's the book you're reading from?
Living with the Himalayan Masters by Swami Rama. And that was like page 313 is where it started.
I need to put that one on my list.
Nice. Go ahead, anybody. So Andy's asleep, but do you see the ghost in her room? That's kind of cool. It's the shadows on your door. Doesn't that look like a ghost? Ruben, who are you exactly? Oh, I thought maybe you were a famous person and I didn't know exactly. I mean, you are famous in my world.
She's the great Rubini.
Exactly, I'm the ringmaster.
You are the ringmaster.
Kath, how far did you get in your, I was thinking about you in roller skates in all those standing postures, and you still have them on. I'm gonna I have to go back and watch this.
Yeah,
You-
it wasn't quite what I normally do. I mean, you know what? Whenever I do something really weird, like remember when we all pretended we were pregnant and we put balloons in our belly and none
Yeah.
of us popped them?
Yeah,
Or when we were pregnant and there were babies in our belly, either one. But whenever I practice around something, I'm like, this is really good for me.
yeah, yeah,
Like, I can't take it for granted that I can point my foot. I can't take it for granted that, you know, my feet are going to hold still.
yeah. It makes your mind hold still a little more. Your leg must have been heavy and your Tita Hasta
I
Parangustasana
just
when you
put
got
my
to.
knee up so I didn't hurt myself,
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
Look at Maura hugging that skeleton.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute. So if you're near Montpelier, there's supposed to be a flash mob between 5 and 6 p.m. They're doing a big Halloween thing downtown. It's a dance studio that's worked out Thriller. So they're coming out as zombies and they're supposed to do a big, and I've always wanted to see a flash mob. So anyway, I'm like, I have to go there. This is my one chance because they happen to say on the news they might appear between 5 and 6, which means they're going to appear between 5 and 6, and it's supposed to be nice by then.
Wow, that'll be
Wow.
fun.
Mhm.
I wanted to do a flash mob of yoga on Church Street. This was a long time ago. And the people in charge of Church Street, I forget that dude's name. He doesn't work there anymore. Anyway, he's like, I don't have a permit for that. You can't do that. And I was like, why did I even talk to you?
Why do
Like
you
I
need-
was trying to be polite,
God,
like, hey, you know, we're going to do a flash mob of yoga for like 10 minutes.
yeah,
and
like that's a great thing
Like,
to do.
no. And then I looked at all the permits and I was like, I think I could get a parade permit and we could do this. But at that point I was like, never mind.
Yeah. Sarah, if we want to give to Planned Parenthood, how do we do that?
There's a link on the website.
Okay, okay,
Is she,
all right.
Sarah, are you mute? You're muted right now, Sarah. Just that's how come I cut in and answered for you. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, good.
I'm
Thanks.
so amazed, Kathy, that you were up in headstand. Was that the hardest posture?
No, that was one of the easiest postures.
Even with all that extra weight?
Yeah, I
mean,
couldn't put my legs up straight though because my whole skirt would come down around my head. I mean,
Oh.
it's not even a skirt. It's like a
a rope.
one piece. Yeah. No, the hardest posture would have been lotus.
Oh, right.
Right, yeah.
Most painful for sure.
But it wasn't. I didn't care.
That was amazing, Gina.
Yeah. I love you, Ruben. Happy Halloween. I hope everybody eats their favorite candy. Thank you, Sarah.
Thanks for practicing in
you.
costumes.
I love you, Sarah. I love you, Maura. I love you, Gina. I love you, Ruben. I love you, Marga. I love you, Amelia. I love you, Kate. I love you, Maria. I love you, Andy. Wonder Woman.
Love you, Kath. Bye, everybody. Happy Halloween.
Happy
Bye.
Halloween. Have a good flash
Halloween.
mob.
Thanks.
Kathy.
Love you. Happy birthday.